Good morning to all viewers, representatives, and observers online, to my fellow members of the committee, to the BAC DPWH, the BAC Secretariat, and to the staff, our representatives present here. Again, a pleasant morning to all of us. Good morning. Today we have a pre-meeting conference of two goods and services, namely procurement of one unit low bridge excavator, roller type for road construction and waste management, and two units pickup trucks, one electric vehicle, one diesel engine for transport of personnel, equipment, supplies, products, and materials, preliminary detailed engineering, and other analogous activities of DPWH Leyte District Engineering Office with a contract ID number 25 GIG03 with approved budget for the contract of 15 million pesos only. The second one is the procurement purchase of various materials and personal protective equipment for routine maintenance of national roads and bridges within Leyte DEO with contract ID number 25 GIG04 with approved budget for a contract of 7 million pesos only. But before we proceed, let us first determine if the committee is in quorum. So Mr. Back Secretary, kindly have the roll call.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, the committee, the technical working group, and everyone else present this morning. As a matter of procedure, please respond as present and raise your hand once your name is called to acknowledge your attendance and to determine whether the quorum is established. For the Bids and Awards Committee, we have the chairperson, Engineer Delfin N. Jr.
Present.
We have regular member, Mr. Mark Luis Misampilo.
Present.
And provisional members, Engineer Nate Lian, present, and Engineer Avelina D. Molabola.
Present.
For the technical working group, we have Engineer Sam John C. Catolico and Engineer Karen Joy G. Ramos.
Present.
For the secretariat, yours truly, Engineer Emmanuel Marisacro. We also have BACSEC member for goods and services, Mrs. Kisha Adeline J. Catolico,
Present.
and the procurement staff, Engineer Azilian Becerra,
Present.
Ms. Maria Desiree Dioso,
Present.
Ms. Maria de Vivian A. Loreto,
Present.
Mrs. Remedios Binguni,
Present.
and Mr. Mark Anthony Aguirilla. We also have one representative from the end user unit, Engineer A. Chavez from the maintenance section, and also Mr. Chair to acknowledge two representatives from the prospective bidders. We have Mr. Ryan Sablayan, account specialist of Auto Eat Subic Trading Corporation, and John Ray Tubas from Infra Machineries Corporation Sales Executive. So for this pre-bidding conference, Mr. Chair, 4 out of 7 members of the committee are present as of the roll call and a quorum is established. We are now live streaming our official YouTube channel and observers will duly notified in writing but unattended physically. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Back Secretary. So Mr. Back Secretary, can you enumerate agenda for the proceedings?
Before I proceed, Mr. Chair, I'd like to acknowledge the arrival of the Vice Chairperson, Engineer Nancy C. Santillino. So the agenda for today's pre-bidding conference are as follows. Number 1, a brief presentation of the basic contract data, a discussion on the bidding requirements and other pertinent matters. This will be discussed by Engineer Chavez and the technical working group. The second will be questions or comments from our prospective bidders, if we have any, and replies from the back. The third will be other matters, and fourth, summary of proceedings. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Back Secretary. The purpose of this pre-bid conference is to clarify and address the questions on the technical and financial components of the project. That the bidders fully understand the procurement activities requirements and to ensure that the bidders know the changes in the maintenance of the bidding documents. Reminder to those prospective bidders watching live stream broadcast, any statement made in the pre-bid conference does not modify the terms of the bidding documents unless such a statement is specifically identified in writing as an official anecdote through a big supplemental bulletin. Also, the public conference is an opportunity for the prospective bidders to request clarifications about the bidding documents. However, such requests must be followed up in writing in the back will respond in writing through the issuance and posting of the bid supplemental bulletins uploaded to the following websites: www.fingips.gov.px and www.dpwh.gov.px. So for this public conference of two goods and services, it is and will be discussed in details by Engineer Chavez from the maintenance section. So let's go to the first goods and services to be prepared for today, which is the procurement of one unit long reach excavator crawler type for roads construction and waste management, and two units pickup trucks, one electric vehicle, one diesel engine, for the transport of personnel, equipment, supplies, products, and materials, preliminary legal engineering, and other analogous activities of DPWH Leyte District Engineering Office with contract ID number 25GIG03 with approved budget for a contract of 15 million pesos and 30 calendar days contract. So, Engineer Chavez, you want to start to present?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Mr. And the visitors. For all watching online and live stream, on behalf of Engineer Ray Lupito, I want to be the one to discuss the procurement of one unit long reach excavator, roller type for road construction and waste management, and two unit pickup trucks, electric vehicle, one diesel engine for the transport of personal equipment, supplies, products, and other analogous activities of DPWH Leyte District Engineering Office. With a contract ID number of 21GIG03 with an approved budget for the contract of 15 million pesos only. When item number 1, the crawler type long reach excavator, specification of operating weight and dimensions. The counterweight of 3,300 kilograms or 3.8 tons, an operating weight of 21,300 kilograms or 21.3 tons, a bucket capacity of 0.5 cubic meter, a bone size of 5.7 meters, arm size of 2.9 meters, and a range of 15 meters. It has an automatic hydraulic system for submission system for the boom, arm, and swing priority. For the specification of engine and transmission, the engine type is a two valves per cylinder, a vertical injectors, water-cooled, turbocharged with air-to-air intercooler, with 130 kilowatt or 151 horsepower at 1,800 rotation per minute is the fan of the engine power gross, and the number of cylinders is 6, and the maximum torque of 66 kilogram per meter at 1,400 rotation per minute, with a displacement of 5,785 cubic centimeter and a bore on stroke of 102 millimeter by 180 millimeter with a Euro 5 emissions. For item number 2, the electric pickup truck 4x2 with a specification engine power is 100 kilowatt with a motor peak torque of 420 Newton meters, a maximum speed 1,000 km per hour, with the service brakes, a ventilated disc brake with ABS or ABD in front and rear, with a tire size of 255 per 60 R18, a radial tubeless. Motor type is a permanent magnet synchronous motor with a gross vehicle weight of 3,200 kilograms. With the number of seats is 5. With lithium iron phosphate on battery pack with zero tailpipe emission. For item number 3, the pickup truck 4x4 specification for engine and transmission. Engine type is 2.4 liter diesel with 4 cylinder, a 16 valve DOHC variable with a nozzle turbo with air-cooled intercooler, with a maximum power of 148 horsepower at 3,400 rotations per minute, in a displacement of 2,393 cubic centimeters. The engine size is 2.4 liters. Transmission, 6-speed in manual transmission, and the emission of carbon dioxide emission of 223 grams per kilometer. With the specification of chassis, suspension from front is double wishbone, from the rear, left spring, rigid axle brakes, from the front, have disc brake, from rear, a drum brake, for tires and wheel, it has 225 per 70 17 speed. For specification of the emissions, 5,285 millimeter by 1,800 millimeter by 1,815 millimeter. For safety and security, the pickup truck 4x4 must replace SRS airbag in driver plus front passenger plus driver knee, and the brakes of anti-locking braking systems. And that's all for the procurement department.
So all pickups are 4x4.
Yes. 4x4 and 4x2.
The electric ones are 4x2. The diesel ones 4x4. Okay, so
That's
any suggestions with my fellow members of the committee?
How about the registration and insurance for still so
for the schedule, may I proceed, no? For the schedule of requirements,
registration and insurance.
for the item number 1, the crawler type long-range excavator, it must be delivered within 30 calendar days from receipt of notice to proceed. From the item number 2, electric pickup truck 4x2 must deliver within 30 calendar days from receipt of notice to proceed. From item number 3, the diesel pickup truck 4x4 is delivered also within 30 calendar days from receipt of notice to proceed. The winning bidder shall conduct free training and/or seminar on the proper operation and maintenance of the supplied heavy equipment and vehicles, and no additional cost to the procuring entity. Within 14 calendars from complete or calendar days from complete delivery. For the heavy equipment, the winning bidder shall provide free PMS and parts for the first 500 operating hours. Within the first 500 operating hours. For the heavy equipment, the winning bidder shall conduct free quarterly machine inspection for the first 2,000 operating hours, and within first 2,000 operating hours. For the electric pickup 4x2, The winning bidder shall shoulder the cost of the first 3 years vehicle registration with LTO and 1 year comprehensive insurance including TPL. The registration shall be complete within 6 months from acceptance, while the insurance policy shall be provided during delivery. For the diesel pickup 4x4, the winning bidder shall shoulder the cost of the first 3 years vehicle registration with LTO and 1 year comprehensive insurance including TPL. The registration shall be processed and completed within 3 months from acceptance, while the insurance policy shall be provided during delivery. For pickup for 4x2 and 4x4, the winning bidder shall provide the following cushion upon delivery of the vehicle. The first, it must have braking, floor mat, factory undercoat, umbrella, kitchen, early warning device, spare tire, set of tools, fuel coupon, black pouch with eco bag for warranty manuals, PPA for reflective vest, and vehicle lights, and fire extinguisher. With this, 5 pounds, and DPWH logo sticker with a standard size of 10 inches. For the electric pickup, specific inclusion is installation of telematics and 3.3 kilowatt AC and 6.6 kilowatt DC portable charger upon the delivery of the vehicle. And
Any questions, queries?
None, Mr. Chair.
So far, as none is clear. So the debate energy, so far as none. So let's go to the second goods and services to be reviewed for today, which is the procurement, purchase of various materials and personal protective equipment for road maintenance of national roads and bridges within Leyte DEO with contract ID number 25 GIG4 with full budget for the contract of 7 million pesos and contract calendar days of 15 calendar days. So in the service, we may start now.
the purchase of various supplies and materials for repair, maintenance, and treatment and road safety devices along National Road within the Leyte District Engineering Office. The item includes the orange sweatshirt long sleeve with DPWH logo with a specification of orange color with DPWH logo, colored with reactive dye, long-lasting, high-quality cotton sweatshirt, long sleeve, cup set in, rib neck and well durable, comfortable and breathable. For item number 2, the cup orange, embroidered with DPWH logo, a color orange with DPWH logo, colored with reactive dye, long lasting, with adjustable mechanism for various and height sizes, and with high quality for durability and comfort. Item number 3, raincoat with hood and DPWH logo with reflective lining. A heavy-duty ultra-tight heated raincoat with DPWH logo and reflective lining, waterproof, lightweight, quick drying, comfortable, windproof, hood with adjustable ties and adjustable cuff with snaps, pull-on closure, and the length is below the neck, fully protects you from rain. Item number 4, reflectorized waist orange with yellow green reflectors. Color orange with yellow green reflector for road and workplace safety. 100% polyester knitted fabric and must customize with sizes. Item number 5, a work gloves. A leather offers with durability and protection against abrasion and cuts, should have a good grip to prevent slippage, offer good chemical and water resistance, and a heavy duty gloves. For item number 6, sunglasses. Durable and all the comfort of lightweight, stress resistance, frame material, interchangeable lenses to optimize performance in any environment, and distortion-free lenses, UV protection of lens material that filters out 100% of UVA or UVB, UVC, and harmful blue light's maximum clarity at all angle locations. Repels water and dust. Frame suitable for small to medium pieces with microfiber pouch and hard case. Rubber boots. Rubber boots with steel toe, high quality PVC material, durable, comfortable, and breathable. Seamless injection process for good waterproof function, resistance to mud, acid, alkali, and oil. The mountaineering shoes. Waterproof, all-weather shoes which offer exceptional comfort, protection, and versatility. Outsole that provides advanced structure technology, ideal in wet and dry condition. Midsole that provides superior underfoot cushioning experience with delivering enhanced breathability and stability. Jacket with hood. Highly wind and water resistant, standard fit hooded jacket. Fabric composition, nylon, polyester fabric with draw cord and cord lock, a pin for easy adjustable, secure zip hand pockets, lightweight, breathable and comfortable. Jungle Polo, a full tank high carbon 5160 steel, solid mahogany handle and acacia wood scabbard. A flat shovel, wooden handle, length of 1020 millimeter, shovel weight of 1 kilogram, shovel head weight of 280 millimeter, shovel head length of 235 millimeter, a material of carbon steel. Welding and cutting outfit set, a complex set of welding and cutting outfit, and heavy duty for welding and cutting, brazing and heating surges, a cutting capacity of 6 inches and a welding capacity of 1 inch. Flat file for gas cutter blade, for sharpening of all metal blades, specifically for gas cutter. The round file for chainsaw chain, for sharpening of the cutting tool of the saw chain, and can be reused as a protective sleeve with rigorous quality. Asphalt resistant cold mix. The asphalt cold mix shall be composed of coarse mineral aggregates, fine mineral aggregates, mineral filler, and chemically bonding bitumen. The mixture shall conform the following. In this property, the stability is with a minimum of 2,224 or 500 pounds or 17.7 pounds per square inch. The percent stability loss after vacuum saturation and immersion with a maximum of 50. An aggregate coating percent with a minimum of 50. The emulsified asphalt. A preventive and corrective maintenance on both asphalt and concrete pavement, stabilizing and reclaiming pieces, building structure pavements, combination of three basic ingredients, asphalt, water, and small amount of emulsifying agent. The earth-tone asphalt sealant, type 115/15, a penetration at 25 degrees, softening point of 110 to 120 degrees Celsius, as joint filling and sealant compound. The penetration asphalt 60-70, a grade of 60-70 over 70, 200 kilogram per gram, softening point from 49 degrees Celsius to 56 degrees Celsius. A ductility at 25 degrees Celsius, a 100 centimeter minimum. The sand, it shall consist of natural sand, stone screenings, or other insert material with similar characteristic, or combination thereof, having hard, strong, and durable particles. It shall be free from injurious amounts of organic impurities. With safe designation of 4.75 millimeters or number 4, with a mass percent passing of 95 to 100. The gloss enamel pen color white. An alkyd-based traffic paint, fast drying paint, superior high definition, easier to clean and resist wear and abrasion. For exterior metal surfaces, tough and durable film, long-lasting white finish, appearance, and can sustain high temperature, 20 liters per pen. The gloss latex paint white, color white, a 100% acrylic, highly alkaline resistant, resist fading, cracking, and peeling. Good exterior durability, excellent gloss retention, mildew resistance, good glass and scrub resistance. The thermoplastic paint color white. For road markings, can be expected to last 3 to 6 years. A 100% solid compound conformed with vitamins of certain different elements. The thermoplastic paint color yellow. Road markings can be expected also to the last 3 to 6 years. A 100% solid compound conformed by the mix of certain different elements. Glass base. The products from 30 to 200 made from tubular glass have a particle density of 2.4 to 2.5 grams per cubic centimeter and an index of refraction of 1.51 at 581 nanometers at 25 degrees Celsius. The primer, drying time of 10 to 15 minutes. Application temperature 1 to 50 degrees Celsius. Surface temperature. Coverage 12 to 15 meters squared per liter at 66 to 83 microns well film thickness. And the last one is the LPG 11 kilograms with a capacity of 11 kilograms of LPG gas. This pressure of 23.45 kilograms per centimeter squared. That's all.
Okay. So all items are indicated.
Yes, sir.
So to my fellow members, any questions or issues?
No other requirements for wala na yung additional requirements.
Wala na.
Okay. So far as not to be touched for today, thank you, Engineer Chavez. So, Engineer Ramos, kindly briefly discuss the requirements of bidding, documents to be submitted by the bidder, and criteria and procedure for eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, detailed bid evaluation of bids, post qualification, and more. Please start now, Engineer Ramos.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. With that, like we will be using this extension meeting documents, so that we will discuss the curriculum system for resolution. So So for technical component envelope, we have for class A, legal documents, volunteer registration certificate or platinum membership. Then the technical documents includes all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded and not yet started. The statement of the bidders, single largest completed contracts or the SLCC. The original copy of bid security, conformity with the technical specifications which may include production, delivery, schedule, manpower requirements, and after sales parts if applicable, and the original bid sign, omnibus source statement or OSS. Then the prospective bidders, computations for net financial contracting capacity or the NFCC. Then for class B, technical component envelope, we have if applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement or GVA in case the joint venture is already in existence. Then for the second envelope, we have financial component. This includes original and duly signed and accomplished financial bid form and the original review signed and accomplished price schedules. So I would like to emphasize the following key points. For goods and services, the SLCC should be a certain percentage of ABC based on whether the goods are non-expendable or expendable. The bid security must be valid for 180 days. So for additional requirement, though this is stated now on the bid docs, I would like to discuss for 25 EIG03 under ITP clause 10.1, this is to ensure the authenticity, warranty coverage, and compliance with the quality standards the bidder shall submit as part of the technical component regarding to the validity of any of the following whichever is applicable. First is manufacturer certificate or the certificate of authorized leadership or distributorship or a letter of authorization to sell. Then under ITP clause 10.1b, we ensure the immediate after sales supports and repair within the province of Leyte. The bidder must submit as part of its technical component any of the following whichever is applicable to the bidder. If the bidder owns the service center, first is business or mayor's permit for the service center location or DTI or SEC registration showing the service center as part of its bidder's business operations or a BIR certificate of registration listing after sales service as part of their authorized activities and a list of service personnel with at least 2 NCPO certified mechanics. Then, if the bidder has an authorized third-party service agreement, first service agreement or memorandum of understanding between the bidder and the authorized service provider in the province of Leyte, and accreditation certificate from the manufacturer or artificial distributor recognizing the third-party service provider in the province of Leyte, and a business mayor's permit for the service center location of the third-party service provided in the province of Leyte. And lastly is the list of service personnel with at least 2 NCPO certified mechanics. For contract 25 GIG 04, we have G6A clause 1, additional requirements for the completion of the contract. Completion of delivery and acceptance conditions. First is delivery of goods does not constitute final acceptance. Items that fail testing or do not comply with the specifications should be rejected, and only the compliant items should be considered for partial acceptance. Second is the replacement and liquidated damages. The supplier should replace any rejected items at no additional cost within the remaining delivery period. If the rejected items are not replaced within the stipulated delivery period, including any granted time extensions, liquidated damages or LD shall apply. Then lastly, for GCC Clause 4, the inspection and test that will be conducted are inspection, testing, and acceptance criteria. First is scope of testing. Inspections and tests are not limited to physical inspection, laboratory materials testing, and functional application testing based on applicable industry standards. Second is testing standards. All tests shall be conducted in accordance with the prevailing DPWH Blue Book edition, including the actual application of the material. Third is testing facility. Materials testing shall be performed at the DPWH accredited testing facilities. And lastly, failure criteria. Any failure to meet the required material specifications or functional performance standards shall result in rejection of the non-compliant items with the supplier responsible for immediate replacement or corrections at no additional cost to the procurement entity.
That would be all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, Mr. Secretary, any other additional data to discuss?
Mr. Chair, we proceed to the next agenda. So this is now the time or venue for our prospective bidders to the representative to raise any questions or clarifications on any part of the bidding document. So may I call Mr. Ryan or Mr. John Ray if they have any questions or clarifications?
Sir, balik yung video. Asan mo na?
Mr. Moore, Sir John, have any questions?
Sa schedule of requirements,
Schedule of requirements.
state number 5 and 6, or
Good check.
Okay.
for the heavy equipment, we either to provide free EMS. Free EMS includes the oil stools. So,
Yes, I do.
pwede sir, or specific na ay para is
Mr. Chair, I think we will be issuing a supplemental. Is the decision of the law.
Kabalusot is sir ka appeal on oil stools, service support and labors.
Specific, so it's a working note.
So,
Item number 5.
Item number 5.
first,
PMS lang for oils lang hinahal. Dapat specific opinion for oils groups, package mo siya.
Oh,
Hindi lang
all in one.
all in one.
that is, that is advantageous on the part of the government.
Yeah.
Six na.
Okay.
Continually, ikuhan to sila.
Sir,
Ito, ito.
number
rooms.
Ito kiling meeting sir, meeting kapit na kay roller kapit na naman.
This program will be awarded as well.
As one.
So, it's not by lot, sir.
One heavy equipment and 2 pickup trucks.
Service. Yan, that's on.
So, please be advised of the issuance of a supplemental bulletin. So, unless we issue, it will not amend the bid docs. So, this is still a draft. So, once we issue the supplemental, that's the time.
Clarify na natin sa
Clarify lang sir na
We will still clarify with the NXT unit. It's favorable on the part of the government.
Advantageous.
yes sir.
On number 6, sir, any clarification?
inspection,
So,
machine inspection for first 2000.
Number 16, kaya naman sir, kay Imus, in verbal lang muna siya, 500 ng outside ng 5,000.
So, kung na siya, ano
Pwede kaya.
stage by stage.
Yes sir.
5
Master
master
operation, check out
Check
sa
out. Okay.
Check-up lang.
Total of 2,000 hours.
Yes, sir. Ako lang ang inyong kuha.
2,000 operating hours.
Oh, quarterly. So there's no need to change. Basta it's quarterly within the first 2,000 hours. It's 2,000. Operating hours.
Quarterly or yes, 2,000 hours.
Quarterly.
Reduce lagi. Every 500. 500 or 1,000. Depende sa user.
Oh, kami, limited siya for 2,000 hours. So, regardless if the equipment is already 2 years or 4 years, basta wala ka siya pang 2,000 hours required.
Actually, answer wala sa warranty. Dati pa din lang wala pa sa 2,000.
Second 2,000. So, regardless of number of years na, so
Yes,
equipment,
sir. Ang tansin ng warranty kung ilang years.
one.
Or
3 years. Hindi ka sa warranty. Whichever comes first. Whichever comes first. Di pa rin ba nasa sakyan? 100 kilometers, 3 years.
This is the warranty. So, for the heavy equipment, 2 years or
2 years or
whichever comes first.
Whichever comes first. 3 years or 5 years.
So, Mr. Chair,
Ito naman eh.
I mean, well, it would be okay if we also indicate in the schedule as requirements.
ito sa pangyayari. One delivery requirements.
But based on the warranty, there are already 3 remote loops for the first 500 hours.
Free. It is
Parts,
looks
3
for
years,
example.
service support, parts,
First, 500 operating hours.
parts. 3 years. Bali, ang warranty niya is 2 years or 5,000 hours. However, for the first 500 operating hours, we will be in the speed loops.
Hindi sila parehas, sa heavy equipment o sa pick-up.
Great.
Kaya apply man ng parts sa pick-up.
3 years, 1,000 hours, 10,000.
Filter parts, electric, yung sa diesel,
And service.
looms, filter parts of services. Rest sila talaga service free. Pero sa parts, equipment or
And sa electric lang na siya additional sa battery.
8 years,
8 years din mo.
200,000 kilometers.
battery.
Basta 2,000, 1,000.
Kinuha mo ko na component ng electric. So to our prospective leaders, please take note of the warranty and the special conditions of the contract. So, ano man Mr. Chair, will you still proceed with this in the schedule of requirements?
I-edit mo to.
Sure. We issue a supplemental or
Hanggat nung
it's
nahilot siya,
already indicated in the warranty.
There's a condition in
Term and conditions.
i-edit na. I-edit na kayo. Para magkapareha.
Specify na natin.
Para magkapareha. Yan daw.
So, di ka tapos. Kailan naman?
There's no terms, the terms and conditions is the contract itself. So conditions of the contract.
Yung
Terms and conditions.
Requirements.
The supplemental will cover the schedule of requirements to indicate this one to include what is
There's
specified in.
Any other questions?
Additional inputs. There are some things presented.
Destinations are going up.
Yes. Again, please take note of what was mentioned by the technical working group regarding the additional technical component requirements, because that will be required during the opening of bids, preliminary examination pa lang. So regarding the manufacturers, distributorship, including the service center. So whichever is applicable to the bidder, please provide those proofs. It's already indicated in the checklist as well.
Ay kung sa yung technical proposal. So it's letter G and letter H.
So during the preliminary examination of bids, because we are using a discretionary pass or fail criterion, so if there is no item G or H in your technical component, that's the ground for ineligibility or disqualification. So it's not all, but whichever is applicable. Sa inyo.
It does not necessarily mean that you have to provide the manufacturer certificate. Maybe you are an authorized dealers, we provide that certification. Authorized.
Any of the following.
Sir, each unit. dapat
Yes,
each unit. And document
Iba man yung brand. Kaya na tanan.
Sorry, ito
Design brand, design model, alignment, electric, diesel, electric.
Lahi, yun ang bako. Bako ko. Lahi, lahi po kasakyanan, lahi po. Electric po. Minsan na nag-produce ng electric mo.
But it's fully electric, no? Not hybrid. It's electric.
Mula ba ito? All?
Yeah, technique. Electric.
Even hybrid.
Hybrid na specified ito.
Dual din na yun. With the electric. Rechargeable din.
Yes, there are no more questions.
So, any other questions or concerns to the techniques? Sir, any more? No more? Any other one? None, so my fellow members of the committee? None?
So far.
So, the technical working group?
So far as now.
So, okay, let's go. So, back to Secretariat, considering that there are no prospective bidders on the emulator. Okay na. So, my fellow members of the committee, are there any other concerns to be discussed? The technical working group. Under supplemental implementation, there is. Okay. So, Mr. Box Secretary, other announcement to be made.
For this contract, Mr. Chair, the opening of bids will be on April 10. So to our representatives, please update or look from time to time on your diligence or the DPWH websites for the posting of supplemental bulletins. Again, if no supplemental or bid bulletin is issued, it is deemed that the bidding documents are not amended, so it is as is. That's also for Mr. Chair.
Okay, that is Mr. Box Secretary. So, for clarifications, on any part of the bidding documents or format in the application must be in writing or something written about the procuring entity concerned at least 10 days before the deadline set for the submission and receipt of bids. The box will respond to the said request by issuing a bid bulletin due signed by the box chairperson. Will made available to those who will secure the bidding documents at least 7 calendar days before the deadline to issue the bids. So if there are no further questions or clarifications, may I hear motions to close the meeting?
Move to close this three-day conference. The second division.
So this, now is there any objection? Hearing none, this meeting is hereby adjourned. Again, good morning to all of us.
Yeah.